Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm Dana Leuenberger from Los Cabos Women Live, and welcome to also Dana Radio Show. We're here today at Palmilla Dunes in Palmilla, and I just wanted to show you around. On the back, that's where the Palmilla shops are. And today we are here with Patty Soto. Patty is in the sales team, and she's going to come with us on a tour of Palmilla. How are you, Patty?
Very good, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Coming over to Palmilla Dunes.
Okay, so we're just going to hop in the golf cart, and I want you guys to see this beautiful entrance. It feels so tropical. So join us. I love this design. You're going to see it looks like with all the palm trees. So Patty, you were telling me you're from La Paz.
Yes, I am from La Paz, and I've been living here in Cabo for the last 20 years. And I've been in the Palmilla area for 10 years, so I'm very familiar with the neighborhood.
Excellent. So when did this development, the dunes, started?
It started like 3 years ago, and but we already have some residents living full time in here. So we have 3 areas: the residential area, commercial area, and the members only club. So you're gonna love everything that you're gonna see in here.
I know, it's quite the sight. That beautiful pool. It looks like a very resort. So this is the roundabout. We have the parking, and this is where the commercial area is. So thank you for joining us and on tour. This is going to be fun. Please let us know, write to us, and let us know where you're listening us from. We have a lot of people from Canada and the States, also from mainland Mexico City, so we want to hear from you. Okay, so Patty, first we go through the... I'm going to pass you the mic.
Thank you.
And we're going to go to the sales office where you have the scale model, right?
Yes, as you see on the entrance, we were trying to do like a lush vegetation and the zen ambience, because the developer is very zen oriented, and he wanted to create that ambience on the entrance. And as you can see on the rest of the development, we are trying to kind of replicate that. It's a balancing act between the desert zone that we are and having a vegetation that style. So
well, it looks very lush, and for the time that it has been built, it has grown a lot.
yes.
Okay, so this is your sales office?
Yes, here is our sales office. And here is the project, the entire project that you can see.
Okay, so if you can point us where we're at right now?
Yes, we are here right now.
Okay.
This is the palm tree entrance. Here is the shops at Palmilla. So as you can see, at the very end of the day, we are going to have 200 units. Here comes our developer, Mario Fernandez, is going to join us.
Hola Mario, ¿cómo estás? Thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good, good. So Patty was kind enough to start showing us the model, and so how many units you have and all that. So if we can just take a look.
Sure. Well, as you can see, what the project has, we've emphasized a lot on the privacy of the project. So we're doing it by cul-de-sacs. So the first phase, which we finished now are about to finish, has just 24 residences. Then the second has 20, 16, and then 12. So we do it that way so that everything has more of a private feel to it. We're developing this phase, which has some other residences, but everything has been done in such a way that offers privacy to the residents. Also for the condo regime, we do it that way so that it's it's easier for the condominium regime once the owners want to do something or agree on something. So altogether, the project has more residences, but this is, for example, another phase that has 52 residences, but are divided differently. So that's how it's been designed so far.
Okay, so built right now, this area has been built.
Yes.
Also this one. And
Yes.
so how about that over there?
That over there, it's an area that will be developed, I think, at the very last of the project. Because the market, has so far what we designed for the market has been, I guess we did the study right, so it's what people have been requesting. But as you know, things change with time, and that particular area might be more suited for 4 bedrooms or just 3 and 4 bedrooms. So we don't know yet. So we're leaving that for the future, and we keep on developing this area that you see here next to the club. We're going to finish this year the last commercial site, which is going to be for a high-end restaurant of a known chef here in Cabo, which I can't say the name because it's not signed yet, but it's pretty close to be
But
signed.
something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to, yes. And the plaza is going to have what we are doing here is, as you can see, is more of a lifestyle. It's not just a real estate project where you buy a condo, and it's really not just the residence itself, which what we try to accomplish, and I think we are doing it so far, is to offer top real estate residences with luxury finishes at very affordable prices for what people are getting, and that's why everything that we have built or that it's under construction right now, we're lucky that it has been sold so far.
Yes, I know you have been getting very good sales. You mentioned something very important. It's about the lifestyle, because when we come to Cabo to live, and a lot of their investors here, that's what they're looking for. And one of the things, and I've toured this before with a client, that they're very into tennis.
Yes.
So that's something that you provide. And here in Cabo, we see a lot of golf courses,
Yes.
but not as many tennis courts. And for a real tennis player, even the turf is so important, right?
No,
so
you're right.
That's what I have also learned.
You're right about that. I can tell you that I was a tennis player most of my life. And one of the reasons why as you see, there's not just tennis, but we have other racket sports like pickleball courts.
That's really huge right now.
Yes.
In the Eastcape, there's a new pickleball club, and
Yes.
also in Cabo. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a friend of mine that he's the director of El Dorado here in Cabo. And when he came here the first time I was doing this, he told me, Mario, you should build pickleball courts. Honestly, I had no idea what it was. He invited me to play there with my brother, and we played, and we liked it a lot, and there was people waiting for us to play. So we designed the club differently so that we could accommodate 4 pickleball courts. And you were talking about the lifestyle, and the lifestyle, it's so important that that's why we have directed a lot of space for the club. As you can see, we just don't have 2 tennis courts, 4 pickleball courts, and 2 professional paddle tennis courts. But we have this area that you see here,
Yep.
where these condos are. We've canceled these condos, and we're saving this land for future club development.
Okay.
So in case we needed to do more, we noticed that the demand is so high that we need to do more tennis courts or more pickleball courts or some other kind of sport, we have reserved the land to do so.
I really like that, and like you're paying attention of what the trends are and how things are changing, because I remember like pickleball started getting very popular here 3 years ago probably.
Yes.
Not because before I never heard of it.
No, I think the first courts were built by El Dorado, and they were a huge success. And as you say now in the Eastcape, I think they're growing.
Oh, it's
lot.
a big club, and there's a lot of members.
And
yes.
I'll tell you something about the pickleball. We want to do a tournament here.
Yeah.
That is an annual tournament of a pickleball court. We want to bring the best 8 couples in the world and make the Palmilla Dunes pickleball tournament once a year. We're still in the process of putting it together. We need to still speak with the federation, the International Federation of Pickleball, but that's the idea. And we want to do the same with tennis, and we want to do the same with paddle. With tennis, it's very difficult and quite expensive to bring the top players in the world, but we can bring some good players to have very good exhibition matches and things like that too.
Yeah, but why not? I mean, there's this tennis tournament in August here. Invite them for.
Oh,
I mean,
yes. No, to train we can do that. That's
anybody
for sure.
would just love to and stay at the poolside. That's really good. Going back to the real estate.
Yes.
Like I have here in my notes, you have the garden residences. Where
Yes.
would those be located?
So the garden residences are all the residences that are located within the first floor. In
Okay.
Palmilla, and the project, we have the garden residence, and then we have the penthouse residences. All the garden residences are named that not just because they're on the first floor, because they truly have a garden in front of them, all of them. So you can see, for example, in that
Is
at
that
the
common
beginning,
ground, or does that?
it's a common. We call it in Mexico. We call it is public-private property, which means that
Okay.
it's owned by everyone that owns here, but the way it's been designed, it's designed in such a way that has the sense of privacy, so it's
If you
naturally,
purchase
no
in
one
the
will
first
go.
floor, like you can.
it's basically your own space. No one will use that. No.
Nobody's going to come and
So
put it there.
far, we haven't had any complaints on that.
And that won't happen.
No,
I
the
don't
way
think
it's
so.
landscaped and everything, no.
Yeah. The Palm Garden residences, are there, just so we can get a
The Palm Garden
overview?
residences are throughout in different areas. Those are 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom residences. The square footage of them, it's no square feet. Any square feet. Check it there, please. I'll tell you the exact measurements of each.
Okay.
And
Well, we can go and see the renderings too.
okay,
Yeah.
we can check them out. If you want to, I can.
Okay,
I can
yes,
show
that would
you
be very nice. If we can, si venimos para acá, para verlos.
Okay.
All right.
So this is a Palm Garden residence. The total space, square footage is 2,522 square feet. Air conditioned, it's almost 1,900 square feet. We have a terrace of 444 and the courtyard, which was about 180. So the design of the residences has been done in such a way that everything is private. So you don't have a common area, let's say that you share a lobby, or so each resident goes through their private entrance, and the design was done in such a way that you have a buffer area between your main entrance and the entrance that goes directly to your condo. I particularly don't like when someone comes into a condo and just knocks on the door, and then there has to be a buffer zone. So we created that, and in the garden residences, what we do, as you see, we have an entry, and this entry first takes you through a private courtyard.
And I think that makes it more elegant too.
It's more elegant.
residential,
I
yeah.
agree. It's more residential, and it's it's more luxurious, no? So and you
That's
can
a good word.
Exactly. I agree. Because it's and then you have more private area to do. You could do a fountain there or a small table, whatever. Inside, you can do whatever you please with that area, no?
Okay.
So then you come in here and you have the great room, which is the kitchen, the dining, and the living room. And we did some pocket doors here, so that when you open that, this area that is the terrace, as you know in Cabo, because of the weather,
Yeah.
we have great weather throughout the year. So once you open this blends with everything, and then you have a barbecue area outside here, which is included. Everything it's included as far as the barbecue area, the sink, the wood. This has a granite top, so that's included. And the jacuzzi that you see here, or a plunge pool, that's something that, although this is private area, common area, we as developers grant the right to use that privately for life without an extra cost. So if someone says, "Oh, I'd like to do a plunge pool," or "I'd like to do my jacuzzi out there,"
Okay.
that's something that they can do.
Oh,
No?
that's very nice.
Yes.
And
And
okay.
then, you have to the powder room here, which in the powder room, if you go see the details, it's all marble, and then this is marble too, the sink. And then we have 2 bedrooms. Each of them has its own full bathroom. And then you have the master bedroom, who has, you go out to a terrace, to a private terrace, that you can put a couple of chairs and a table for coffee, for breakfast, and it has a pergola on top. And then the walk-in closet, who has a walk-in closet for both, also 2 sinks. And then you have a door here that it's a sliding, sort of a farm door. You know what the farm door is?
Yes.
So a farm door, so you can open this and then
To the
also
master bedroom,
and
give it a little bit more light and stuff.
Exactly.
I like the details, and that you have a walk-in closet. That's really
That's
nice.
important.
We ladies, we do like walk-in closets.
That's right. Yeah, I was going to say, it's her closet and his closet, but yeah, you're right. It's the ladies take most of it, no?
Sometimes.
But, yeah, and it's something that we try to take a lot of care of was light and ventilation. So that's something you will see if you see the residences, that they're very lighted. They have a lot of cross ventilation, and the height of the ceilings is 10 feet high, which is a pretty good height.
Okay.
No, the air conditioning on all of the residences is inverter, which saves energy. It makes your air conditioning electricity cost much more efficient. And there's LED lighting throughout, so also those are way more efficient. So as developers, we're not saving on quality in any way, and you can see it throughout.
You're not cutting corners.
No, we're not cutting corners. And why? Because at the end we want, the best thing we can do is, first of all, feel proud of what we're doing. And also, a lot of people that have bought are because they've been recommended by the same buyers that have bought before.
Okay, so word of mouth. That's really
which
good.
Which is the best thing we can have now.
And also, Vin and the Palmilla zip code is pretty sweet.
Well, yes, it is. As you know, Palmilla is known as the Grand Dam of Los Cabos, and there's many things going on right now in Palmilla as far as improvements for Palmilla. One of them is that the electrical cables that are on posts are going to be grounded within the next couple of months. Then you have the new guard gate, which is going to be moved here, and then all of that is going to be landscaped and changed. So
I heard that here where the ramps are, there's going to be another guard post, right?
That's right. So it's going to be more of a grand entrance, more elegant. Landscape is going to be beautiful. And
more secure, although this is a very secure area.
Palmilla has always been, known for its privacy, but this will add privacy to it, no?
Okay. What about if we walk over there to the commercial spaces?
Of course.
And we keep chatting. You have a very big background in Mexico City as a developer. I was reading your CV, and you have been building many condominium.
Yes. Well, the company itself exists since 1949. My grandfather founded it. He was mostly a builder. He wasn't a developer. So he built a lot of things for the government and also for private companies. As an example, he built the Museum of Anthropology.
That's a beautiful,
in Mexico,
that's a piece of art.
It's very well known. A lot of areas of the National University, UNAM, it's called, and several other things. No, okay. And then once I incorporated into, my grandfather died many years ago, but then I sort of liked this thing, and I started to focus more on the development side of it. So we developed a lot of residential buildings in Mexico City. Then I moved to Cabo. We built a hotel here called, which is now the Hyatt Ziva.
Yeah.
And we used to own that. Then as developers, we developed it, and then we found this property here, which is beautiful, here in Palmilla.
Because I remember this used to be the tennis center, right?
That's
the tennis
right.
club.
That's exactly right. And we saw the potential in it, and we're trying to do a project that I tell you that has a soul to it, no? A lifestyle. Here where we're standing, it's a plaza, and the reason why we're creating this plaza is because the idea is there's going to be a coffee shop there, There's going to be a lounge bar here, the restaurant there. We're going to have a bakery, a panaderia, because as you know, the smell is amazing. And and we're close enough to the ocean where you can either within walking distance in a bike or in a golf cart. Most of our owners have their own golf carts,
Yeah.
so they go to the beach. And we don't have the volume of owners yet, but once we do, we would like to have like paddle boards and things every day set on the beach, so for free use of our residents.
Oh,
But
that's a great
we're
idea.
Still, we're not there yet, but we'll get there.
But it's an idea, so you're already building it,
Yes.
and people will come.
Everything
and
starts
do that.
with an idea.
Exactly.
But the important thing is to make the ideas reality, and we'll make them reality.
Oh no, and I can
assure
see
you
that.
of that.
And what I really like about the commercial spaces is that people that just, let's say, somebody just came from the airport and wants to go to their condo, they don't want to go to any of the big supermarkets and do a big shop.
No.
So they just can come here, grab some beer, something to drink, just
That's
a dinner,
right.
or just come to this restaurant that.
No, and what you were saying about as far as the convenience of being here in Palmilla, as you know, we have 2 minutes away. We have a hospital, the best hospital in
Yeah,
Cabo.
H Hospital.
We have a supermarket, the Fresco, and we have the Office Depot. We have so many things. So the location is great because we're close to everything, but it's like a suburb in a way, no?
No, I
In
can
Cabo, which
see
is
that.
something really nice.
Yeah, no, excellent. So let's walk to see
Sure.
so you're third generation builders, and
Yes.
you have a family, sons?
I have 3 children. I have a son, it's Mariano, he's 22. I have a daughter, Paula, and then my youngest daughter is Daniela, she's 18.
And are they carrying on the family tradition?
Well, we'll see, I don't know. I just, I want them to be happy, so whatever they like, I'll back them up, no?
Okay, good. So next, this pool is just amazing. Then we're gonna visit the
Sure.
tennis courts, pickleball courts, and also
The
here
gym.
you have the gym.
Okay.
So
Very well.
okay. Just, we have many people in line. We're gonna say hi to Ivonne Herrera, Gerardo Ayala Corro, Mike Coshan, Tomás Hermes. He's also a real estate agent. Alma Rosa Hernandez, Estela Rivera, Jim Batcher. Jim Batcher says, "Hola, Cristina Campos." Hello, Cristina Campos. I don't know who she is. Héctor Salgado, Carlos Herrera. Carlos Herrera, saludos, Mario. Carlos Edmundo Arroyo. We have those people
Saludos
online.
a Carlos y a todos.
Okay.
Gracias.
So, my goodness, this is huge.
Well, the design of the pool, a pool designed right has a different life, no? So you can just do a pool which is just water to dive in, and you can do a pool that has really a feel to it, and that's what we try to do here. So this has more of a Miami kind of a vibe, no? So we have music. It's not like the Miami hip kind of music. Will be more of a loungy thing, but the pool was done in such a way that you have a lounge area,
Yeah.
and then you have also a lap pool there. So you have 2 areas of lap pool, and then we have the pool cabañas and the islands there, and then the
Camastro,
the
the
loungers inside the pool. Then back there we have the bar, which is there where the onyx is, and that's beautiful at night because it lights the onyx. And we haven't furnished it yet. We're in the process of furnishing it. And the stone wall that you see behind there, it has a waterfall, a cascade effect to it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that looks really nice. And in the corner there's the jacuzzis. We have 2 jacuzzis, which with landscaping we did something to make them really very private, no?
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
And what about
Here-
on this
To
area?
our left is where the bistro will be, which
Okay.
is the outside area. For chairs, there's going to be a living room there, and then inside it's where the tables of the restaurant will be. Back there are the bathrooms, which I think I'd like to show you the bathrooms because they have also a certain style.
I remember when I came on tour with my client, that's a very nice design there. So yeah.
You have seen them now?
Yes.
Finished?
Yes. No, I don't think
please.
I did.
Go ahead. Let me show you.
Okay. Vamos a ir al
So
baño
we
a
have
ver el
this
detalle.
cactus, which is very representative, of course, of Cabo. These flowers. I love landscaping, so
Okay.
as you can see, we've tried to do something very local.
So this
but
is
very
called
nice.
Desert Rose.
Exactly.
I love that.
Desert rose.
Oh my goodness, yes. That's a beautiful sink.
Yeah, I like it. No,
It's just esparota, right?
Esparota, right?
It's just one whole piece carved.
Yes.
Looks very clean, very elegant, very beautiful. And also, I like that you have used synthetic grass to keep the water consumed low.
Yes, we try to do it that way because we try to be very green as much as we can, and this grass is fantastic. It really looks as natural as it can be. So we're very happy with it.
But even in grass, there's qualities, and you can see this is the very nice. I've seen a lot of samples for
yes,
clients.
There's all kinds, but I can tell you this is by far the story behind this is that I was with my brother one day in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And we were staying at the Encore Hotel, and then as we were walking through the Wynn Hotel, I saw the landscaping. I told him, "This is amazing. I mean, they have not much water here. Look at the weather here, and this grass is perfect." So while we were walking and walking and walking, I got closer and closer, and then I touched it, and then I realized it wasn't the real thing. So I found out who the suppliers were, and I started looking, and that's how we got this. And we're very happy with the product.
And also looks very clean, looks very sharp,
Yes.
very nice. Okay, so how about if we go to that way, and then we can
Yes.
view the.
Let's go if you want here. So I'll show you the way to the courts.
Okay.
It's worth
You lead
looking
the way.
The path. Thank you.
Okay.
So-
No, this pool is stunning, and I have a lot of clients that they always ask me about a lap pool.
Okay, so here, I think the idea behind the club is the amenities, of course, to have a good time with your friends, but also to practice sports. And so that's why the pool was designed, so that we have 25 meters, which is half of the Olympic size pool,
Yeah.
to do so, which is very nice. No? So this right here, it's the entry, let's say, or the pathway towards the courts area. Everything is done for handicap too.
Okay,
So-
that's very important.
So that's something, as you will see throughout, that's something we've done.
Okay, what's type of floor?
This floor,
Is-
it's a marble that comes from Puebla, which
Okay.
is called Dorado Tepeji.
Okay, looks
Which
very
is,
nice.
I think I like it because it has the color and the texture is really, really elegant.
Okay, I asked this before, but when did you started development here?
We started developing about 2.5 years ago.
Okay, well, that's a
Approximately.
lot of work for
Well,
such a
it's-
short period.
Yes, we're working hard. We started the platforms a little bit before then, but about 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
So we have here to the right, we have the pickleball courts that we're talking about up there.
So I'm not familiar with tennis or pickleball. What is the difference? It's just like the racket and the size of the court?
Well, the size of the court is different. The rules are different. The racket is different. The ball is different. Everything is here in pickleball. You cannot hit the ball. You cannot like step in front of this line,
Okay.
and then you can get the ball in the air. That's something you can do, but without stepping in front of it. So
That's a no-no. You pass
it's a
that
no-no.
line and you're...
Yes. Yeah, but it's a very fun sport. And then we have lighted. The courts are lighted, all of them, all of the courts, and so yes, they're
So when we were looking at the model, that's the area that you said you're not going to develop.
No.
You're going to leave that for
exactly
future.
where we have. That's the nursery right now. We have of palms, but that area we're reserving it for future club development. We've had already events there. What events have we had here, Patty? Remember?
And The magazine, you have the
of the
anniversary of the
magazine.
magazine.
And
Perlita,
we had a
you say hi
couple
to Perlita.
of events there,
Okay.
so which at night looks beautiful.
Okay.
Then we have a bathroom also, so that the people that are playing tennis or pickleball right at the very end to the right, which is also very nice. If you want, we can see it. I don't know if that's something you want to see, but
No,
if not, we can
I
just
think
go
we
see.
can skip it because
see the
we
courts.
still have some stuff to
Okay.
see and go to,
Then
up
I'll
to
show
the
you-
condo.
I'll show you the courts here.
Okay, we're going to say hi to Michael McLaughlin. I hope that I said your last name correctly. If not, please correct me. Benny Tirado Casillas, Mike Smith, and Michael Hopkins. Thank you guys for watching. Okay. Oh, this feels so fresh. That breeze is really nice. It's
It
kind
is
of
nice.
warm today.
It is.
It is. Okay, so, and what's type of turf is
The
this?
turf, it's called plexicushion,
Okay.
which on this type of courts, it's the softest surface you can have. And we have a couple of courts.
Okay.
And the idea was also that when people are playing here from the pool cabañas, you can watch this way. And you can also from the pool cabañas watch the pool, no?
Okay.
To make it more of an engaging kind of a thing. no?
Have a little tournaments.
Have a little exactly. Well, that's we're we have so many things on our plate that we need to organize. But one of the things we have is we want to definitely organize a tennis tournament here.
Okay, but for our clients that are into tennis, this would be such a fun development.
Yes.
And also I want to get into the prices when we go up to the condo to see the price ranges that you
Sure.
have, right?
Of course.
Yeah, but like my client that came from New York that we
Yes.
came to see for him was really important the material because of his knees and
Yes.
stuff, things that I would have never would imagine that it was so important.
No, it's true, and the plexicushion does that. Plexicushion, what it does is that it's way softer on your knees than a typical hard true court. No,
Okay.
It's not a hard true, but I don't know how to say it in English. But
Like a softer.
well, it's definitely softer than the regular hard courts.
Okay.
So
And like for owners in the future, you would have like a tennis instructor, or you already
yes,
have?
all of that will have. Right now, we're not officially open yet, but we will have instructors, of course, for every amenity we have within the club. No?
Okay.
And then if you keep walking here,
Okay.
you'll
So,
find
join us.
the paddle tennis courts, which is another sport, very popular in Europe. In Cabo, there's not that many courts yet, but it's starting to grow now. And we built them with glass, because glass is where the professional tournaments are being played on. So this is a very exciting sport to watch.
Okay.
So you can build them either with block, the walls, or with glass. We build them this way, and we still have to build in the back the some pergola areas with living rooms and things like that, also to watch the matches of your friends, or if you're playing and some friends are waiting to play when you finish. So we make it that way. So we built a couple, also lighted. The tennis courts, as you can see, are also lighted.
Yeah.
So that, of
Nice.
course,
Light
adds
lamps.
a lot of life to the club members to play here. No?
So the ball bounces. I'm a golfer, not a tennis. I have
Okay.
no clue. I'm sorry.
So
I have
this
to ask.
pretty much,
It bounces on the glass.
yeah, the rule is that the ball first needs to bounce in the court. After it bounces in the court, it can bounce in the glass, and then you can return the ball before it bounces again. So there's just one bounce allowed.
You should invite us when you have a
Yes, for sure.
like a tournament or something,
I
so
want
we
to,
can see.
yeah, we, because of the season now starting low season, it didn't give us time. But I would definitely want to bring a 4 players that are good. The best players in the world are either from Spain or Argentina, generally speaking, and there's some living in Mexico now.
Okay.
So we could invite them and have an exhibition match, because you will really appreciate how exciting the sport is at that level. No? And it's a very easy sport to play and very easy on your knees. As you can see, the surface we have is grass.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's right.
artificial grass. And we chose the thickest one that you can do in a court to make it even softer and with more quality. No?
Okay. Very,
So-
very good. So, but right now is the perfect time to start promoting, organizing, and get
Yes.
everybody ready for next season. We have all
Exactly.
summer to
That's exactly
to promote, right?
That's right.
So, well, this is the first time that we have been here with the cameras, but hopefully we can come back before the high season and do
Yes.
something with you guys again. And
Sure.
and then I really want to know who that new chef is gonna be. So I'll be.
You'll know
looking-
soon. You know, I don't like to make an announcement until it's official because
of
we
course
made
not,
one
no.
before, and for some reason, the person that was going to do something got unfortunately had this illness that he couldn't follow up with. So we would just rather have it all signed, and once it's signed, you'll be the first one to know.
No, of course not. But it's good to have that excitement about getting
Yes.
something new, right? Especially
Yes, I
here.
think Cabo has great places to go have dinner, but we want to create also something that adds to the variety of options
okay.
to come. No,
How about if you take us to the gym, because
Yes,
that's another very good thing. How do we
¿Está abierto?
get to the gym?
Es importante, Pati.
Oh,
abrirlo.
okay.
We'll
no,
open
no.
it.
Or we'll come. We
I
we
think
can
someone's
chat.
inside.
Because
Let's check it out.
the generations have changed. People are more conscious now about exercising, and
Yes.
and a lot of my clients that come down here, they're really into the nutrition and healthy living.
Yes, no, very much so. The gym, I consider it an extremely important part in the club. In most of the places you go to, they do a gym, but they just do a gym to say they have a gym.
Okay,
And,
not put the
here,
extra effort.
We did a gym, and you will see it. It's really a gym that could be a self-standing facility anywhere. And this is just for the members and for the owners of the club.
Okay.
So
Oh wow,
please,
nice equipment.
thank you. Yes, all the equipment that we use is the Life Fitness, which is a great brand. And this one is different because this is women use this the most,
Yes.
but it's for the leg, which is great. And it's a very complete gym. Here we're going to put 2 Pilates beds. We haven't put them yet, but that's one thing we're missing, and some boxing equipment. Because funny enough, some of the women that have come here are the ones that asked us if we had some
Boxing.
boxing
Wow.
costal. I don't know how it's called.
The boxing bag.
Yeah, so we're going to have one.
Well, it's very good for the arms.
Yes. And then it's 2-story, as you can see. Here we have this fan, which is, the name is very cool. It's called Big Ass Fan, the company.
I love the design.
And it's
It's
nice.
so modern.
And then up there, if you want to go up. we
Oh,
can go up.
absolutely. I'm a gym person.
Okay, there you
This
go.
is my cup of tea.
Please.
Thanks.
So you can tell us if you like it.
Okay. Well, you have spinning. You got me
Yes.
there.
We have the cardio equipment up here because from up here you can see the ocean.
Uh-huh. And you have enough space too if you want to have like a dance class.
Yeah.
We have very good
right.
instructors. We say
Back
hi
there.
to Alexei.
Yes, that's good. So we have all the cardio equipment, and we have, like you can see,
No, this
all
is
the cardio you need. We have the rower, the bikes, the
treadmills,
treadmills.
the step masters.
Exactly.
You have put some really good investment in all of this
Yes.
because they're not cheap.
They're not. And from here,
Oh, look at that
you
view.
can take a look at. So you can
La
take a look.
vista.
One important thing is that the electrical posts that you see there,
Yep.
as I was telling, I think before, are going to be gone. So
Oh, okay. I
CFE,
see the
which is the responsible
lines.
of taking them out now, they said by the end of June. I hope so, but if not, they're going to be gone pretty soon.
Okay. I'm just going to say hi to Michael Hopkins, Jesus Valderas, hola Jesus, Héctor Salgado Domínguez, Cintia Gutiérrez, Edgar David Castillo. Cintia Gutiérrez, she's a very good Zoom instructor. She could come here.
Very good. Very good. Welcome.
I love the floor, everything.
And then this area, we're still going to put some doors here, glass doors. And there's music, as you can see, throughout. There's
Oh,
the
that's
air
surround
conditioned
sound.
area. So this is more for classes of all sorts, no? Yoga, dancing, whatever. And then the cardio the spinning bikes too.
And you know what? You were very generous on the AC units. Those are how many tons? Like five,
honestly,
probably?
I don't know,
or
but
three? They're big. Because normally they have a very tiny one.
Well, they've been calculated for the space.
Okay.
As you can see, the height, it's quite generous, which adds space, and then you have the views here, which are also nice, no?
It is really, really cool. Very cool
So
space.
this is like, as you can see, it's a real gym.
It's very inviting.
It's very inviting.
Yes. You should invite us for a tryout.
Sure. No, seriously. Please, anytime. My daughters that are very much into fitness.
Oh, cool.
And they're very, very picky. And now they love coming here.
So you got some advisors at home about...
They're my coaches, yeah.
Oh,
That's
good.
why I bought the steppers, the Stairmasters.
Yep.
Because one of them told me that this is a must, particularly for women.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We need to do more exercise than men for certain areas. You guys have testosterone. We don't.
Very well.
Okay. Just be very careful. See? Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna go first. Thank you, Jonas. No, this is such a treat. This is a beautiful space, very well thought of and very modern.
Thank you.
All your residents are be very pleased that you took so much into consideration to make such a nice gym. Like you said, some of them might have like 2 treadmills and a couple of things, but yeah, you can open here. It could be
This is complete, and it's for all levels. There's, as you know, there's fitness levels for all ages. We have the dumbbells there that are, start at 2 pounds. Mm-hmm. We have 2 pounds up to 75 pounds.
Okay.
We have bench press. We have the Smith machine. Even this exercise is something very special. This one I bought particularly. I like to work out, and when I was about 20 and I used to play tennis and soccer, I hurt my lower back.
Okay.
So for me to do sentadillas, ¿cómo es eso? Squats, I really feel a lot of pressure on my lower back. So I started to look for something that, and to do legs is crucial for working out. So I found this piece that they use in the NFL, some teams, which is called Pit Shark, and it's amazing because you can do squats without having any pressure on your back. Okay. And now it's really a unique piece to have at the gym.
I've never seen this before.
It's really cool.
Really good.
It's really cool. You put this belt in here, and then you do the squats like this with weights there. So, but you have no weight whatsoever in your lower back. So that's very good.
Very, very cool. How about if we take a look at the condo, because
Sure.
we're
go.
coming to almost to the end.
Let's
we have
hear you.
15 minutes.
Okay.
It's so much. There's so much to see, and maybe it's a different experience being here physically than watching on internet.
Yes.
But you guys have to call me for a tour. I'll
Yes.
bring them clients.
Exactly. Everyone's invited to come.
Yeah.
It will be our pleasure to have them with you here.
Okay, Mario, what condo are we gonna take a look at?
We're gonna take the Dunes penthouse. That's
Right.
the 2-bedroom plus studio residence that can be turned into a 3-bedroom as well. That's the some of the smallest units we've got. We're going to launch a new product called the Nest and the Loft, which are slightly smaller. But I will share with you the
information when you launched it.
Yes.
Okay, I know everything takes a little bit time, and here in Cabo might be a little bit challenging sometimes for a developer, right?
Well, it is. I've been living in Cabo for 21 years now.
Okay.
So, believe me, 21 years ago when I moved here, it was really, really challenging.
Okay.
It's still challenging at times, but we have everything now. Everything is more expensive in Cabo than anywhere else in the country. But also Cabo, I think it's the most special place in Mexico for a second home, no?
Oh, absolutely.
Or even a first home.
Just the weather.
You and I live here, and we're blessed to live in Cabo, no?
Yeah. So this area where we're parked, this is like for visitors?
Yes, all of this parking is for the plaza and for the club only.
Okay.
That's just the parking, which as you can see is a very generous parking.
I like that because not everybody lives so much parking. Like you might have
No,
like a 10 spaces
it's a
or
very
less.
generous parking. So the idea is that there's always space for members or for people visiting the plaza. No?
Okay, where are
Now, in order to go there, we can go either by car, or if you want to walk throughout the construction,
we can
do
walk.
whatever you
yeah,
prefer.
we can walk.
Okay.
So we can chat a little bit more.
Okay.
A lot of people ask me about rentals. Like,
Yes.
are people allowed to do rentals
Yes,
here?
people are allowed to do rentals on their own. They don't need to be part of our rental management program.
Oh, but you have a rental management program
We're
that people could go
about
through.
to launch it, and because some owners have asked us if we have that, so we're ready to launch that. But some of the owners are already renting. They're doing pretty well. I can give you names of them so that you can talk to them, because they're very good rental units.
Okay. You know, I just got the idea because 2 weeks ago, was the end of Lenora, the race car, the off-road racing.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things that people encounter is there was not enough space for their trucks and chase trucks and their race cars to be parked at the hotels.
Yes.
So this would be an excellent idea, and it has
Yes,
security.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so we'll go up here.
it's here?
Yes, please.
All right.
So this is the entrance to the residence.
Okay.
So this is the buffer zone of the penthouses, where this is the main door, and then you have a camera here that is connected to the kitchen. So if I put you can see who's here, and then you can open the door from up there. You don't have to come down. So this is
Okay.
already private area.
All right.
So no one can come in here unless you open the door for them.
Okay, that's nice. And cantera, right?
Yes. We're using very, I think, elegant
natural.
materials, natural, with a Mexican contemporary kind of look with the marble, the size of the marble pieces, etc.
Okay. Oh my, this is beautiful. I love the kitchen.
Thank you. So all of the residences come the way you see them. They include all of the appliances as you see them right now.
Yeah.
The granite also. So it's everything except, not the furniture, no?
But they can also get the furniture
We
package.
have a furniture package if they choose to do it with us.
And the wood cabinetry is also parota.
No, this is ¿cómo se llama? Walnut.
Oh, the walnut.
Yes,
okay.
this is walnut.
It's beautiful. I don't know how to say it in English, but la veta.
See,
Just the lines are
right.
so nice, and I like that it has the lighting.
Yeah, the light. We try to leave as clean as possible everything, so that it looks, I think, more elegant. No. Then you
Yeah.
have the laundry in the back.
Oh, that is so cute.
That's also included, as you see it, exactly as you see it. It
okay,
includes
with
the
a
cost of
washer
it.
and dryer, and
With
then
a washer and dryer, and we have a sink there too.
oh, good, very important.
Very important.
And then you have the Costco closet.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you could put stuff. The sinks in the laundry room are very good because some condos don't have them, and you don't want to be washing your mop or something on the kitchen thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And then this design is done in such a way that you have a bedroom here. You have the full bathroom here. Mm-hmm. Please. Come in. The wood is rosa morada. It's a
Okay.
solid wood. And then these are MTEC, which are very, very nice, very high end.
You can tell the quality. You can see that.
Yes, thank you. And then this is, you can see, it's a very good sized room.
And also you have high ceilings, right?
It is. It
Yes.
is.
So let's
For example, that thing that you say in the bathroom, for example, we use little things like that, no? Where
the light switches.
The light switches don't have any
Los
screws.
apagadores,
They're
uh-huh.
clean. Then we deliver, like, for example, like this. The mirror is included, and then we do the lighting behind, and we call it flotado. which gives more, again, of a contemporary look. And even this is a one piece instead of, it's cleaner. It's a cleaner look. And then details like also in the shower where you have to put the shampoo, the soap in this area are things that when you're leaving a place, that's very important. It doesn't seem that important, but what you need to put, where you're going to put your stuff, or that's, so all those details have been thought.
That's out of the way. I really like the mirror that is floating and the light in the back. I mean, those kind of details make it look very nice, very clean, and the cabinets.
The cabinets
We
are
like
nice.
those.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
So this design in particular has this studio, which is part of the great room, which you can turn into a third bedroom.
Oh, this is where you meant about turning into the third.
Yes, you just do a wall here, which is very simple to do. You can do a wall, and then all the installations are done so that it fits a king-size bed there, and all the TV and everything, it's already ready, as well as the fan, the lighting, everything. So it's a very cheap conversion.
And it would accommodate anybody's taste if you just want the two or
Exactly.
three. I just wanted you guys to take a look at this beautiful design in the ceiling.
Yeah,
It
here
is.
the height, as you mentioned, are very important. So we try to use the heights as much as we can, and this is a nice detail, the nice accent for the dining room.
Yeah, there's so much to see. I mean, we're almost coming. We have like 9 more minutes, and I just wanted to get
That's
also
okay.
into the prices.
Yes.
So I can share the prices on the website,
Sure.
but we wanted to hear from
Yes.
you too. And this is the master bedroom, and
This is
with
the
a
master
nice
bedroom.
walk-in closet. Oh,
And
this
then
is
you
a
have the
very
walk-in
cute
closet
detail.
there. Hmm.
It has a very nice size. And like you said when we were looking at the model, it has a lot of air, a lot of light.
Yes. The aluminum, for example, is this aluminum that it's like the wood. It is zero maintenance.
You know, this is something that I talked a lot to my clients
Which is
because
very
when they
important.
come here, it's resistant, it's good for the sun. It doesn't swell like
Yes.
like wood.
When I built my house originally, I built it with wood, the worst mistake of my life. So I
You coulda
changed to
just
this,
like-
and I'm so happy, and that's why we implemented this here, because it's first quality, looks beautiful, and it's zero maintenance.
And it's also expensive.
It is very expensive. Yes, it is. It's much more expensive than the regular aluminum, as
But
you know.
would last you much longer. It's at a company from Barcelona, or because I know now there's many companies.
There's
right?
many companies. This is called Ferrioli.
Ferrioli.
The company. I think I don't know where they're from, but I know they are in San Luis Potosí.
Okay. Very good. We're gonna go up and check out the terrace,
Okay,
the rooftop terrace.
please.
All right, we'll go. I'll go first.
Go ahead. Oh, no.
Okay. Well, you can see everything from here.
Yes.
Oh, nice entertaining area.
Yes. So this is a very nice thing, I think, as far as the design. There are the rooftops, it's the signature feature of all of our penthouses. So all of our penthouses, which are above the garden residences, have a rooftop area, and all of the rooftops overlook the ocean, as you can see.
Yeah. So you have ocean there, Querencia,
We have ocean,
right next door.
Querencia, the club, the plaza.
What a
So-
beautiful development. Villas de Oro is behind you.
Yes, Villas de
That's
Oro is
one of
right
the
behind us.
older developments here.
Yes.
This is absolutely stunning and beautiful. Now, for our audience, what is the price range?
Well, we're sold out of this one is sold, and these two buildings that you see here have been already sold. We're going to
Okay.
start a palm building in about 4 weeks now. That one in particular has unobstructed ocean views from the garden and from the rooftop. And we're going to start another one called the Nest and the Loft. Those prices we don't have them yet, but the lower floor is going to start around $579,
579,000 for a 2-bedroom.
That's for a 2-bedroom.
Optional
Yes.
3-bedroom.
No, that's a different design.
Oh, okay.
But I'll get to you. I'll give you that one at the end of this week because we're on the design stage because we changed one building for another.
Yeah, I
one.
would like to post that.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then we have the palm that we're doing, which is 795 the lower and 949 the upper. That
Okay.
building in particular, it's higher in price than other ones we've got, but it's because the location of that one, it's outstanding.
Okay.
And some others have sold for less because of the location. We pretty much price them based on the location, the views, and everything, no? But our prices have been from 569 and that's our price range.
And you're in Palmilla, so
we're in
that's a very
Palmilla.
good price for all you're getting.
Yes.
It's a very
And it
impressive.
includes the right to use to the club too. Also, the garages are each residence includes a covered garage, and the garages are approximately 100 square feet larger than usual.
Okay, do the garages come with the condo or those are sold?
Come with the condo. One
really?
comes with the condo. Yes.
Okay, so what about those that I see there?
So those are for the condos that were. Some are for this one, for this building, and some are for some other condos we're going to develop back there.
But it comes with a condo.
It comes with a condo.
Okay, I'm
yes.
just surprised because there's other developments. They have a one garage or one car stall, and those are sold separately, like for 35 to 45,000.
Well, we include one.
Uh-huh.
That's part of the price.
Okay.
But we design in such a way that you can buy an extra one, but one is included.
Okay.
And the ones that we include, as I was telling you, have about 100 square feet extra, so you can use that as your owner's closet.
Or
You can
for your
put
toys.
a golf cart, yes. Your toys, you name it, no? And
Okay.
that way you don't use that space in your condo.
Okay, excellent. Okay, I'm just going to say hi to Sabrina Bacar, Jim Baxter, Stephanie Hollenbach, a Carlos Herrera, felicidades Ana por el programa y a Mario por su proyecto, mucho éxito, y a Liu Galindo.
Gracias.
Y Mario, muchísimas, okay, in English. Okay, we're coming to the end of our show. Thank you so much. I mean, this is what a treat to be on tour with you guys. Congratulations, you have done a beautiful job, and we're looking forward to seeing how it grows, and hopefully you invite us again.
No, thank you very much for coming. Congratulations on your program. And it's an honor for us to have you here. And you're welcome as many times as you like.
Okay, thank you. And guys,
Thank you.
remember, if you need to buy or sell a house, I'm your girl. I'm your real estate agent here on Cabo. I'm Dana Leuenberger for Los Cabos Home and Life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.